how to figure out exactly how much to offer your motivated sellers in 2026. So most people on YouTube will tell you, this is the perfect calculation. So you go out here and you add the 4, you do the 0, and then you multiply it by 3, blah, blah. Okay, what I would rather do is actually just show you behind my shoulder so you can look at me actually looking at real properties, comping it, figure out what the property is worth, so you can actually have success in wholesaling real estate. You see, a lot of people want to give their calculations and their ratios, and I'm just going to show you me doing it live and show you exactly kind of how I roughly do the numbers so I can go out here and get the offer done to the motivated seller really quick. Now, I'm known in wholesaling real estate for being incredibly handsome and really rich in wholesaling. Now, most people know me for the handsome part, but I've also closed a lot of wholesale deals. I've closed over 4,000 wholesaling real estate deals in the past 9 years. And on my live streams, people actually see it a lot where you can give me an address really anywhere in the United States, and within about 60 seconds, sometimes 30 seconds, I could say, yeah, you roughly need to be around 270, 280 on an MAO. And I just like right there, boom, 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 I can figure out really quick. And everyone's like, say, what kind of black hat magic do you figure out how much to offer a motivated seller like that? Well, it's really not that complicated. Like, it's a lot of guesstimating. And it's a lot of me just being roughly where I need to be at because I like to lowball, right? So if I guess the MAO 270, 280, I'm going to offer 200 or maybe 190. And I'm going to try to lock it up for 230, make 50 grand. And maybe if the numbers don't work perfectly, I make 20 or make 30, right? Or things sells really dang quick, right? And again, you don't need to be perfect. You see, the thing is within 60 seconds, I can probably figure out the MAO 270, 280, and maybe the MAO is 260. Maybe it's 290, right? But like that 10K for an extra, 45 minutes of comping and research is just not worth it because you got to be quick in this business. And so let me go out here and actually kind of look up some properties and show you how I comp it so you can start doing the same thing. Now, I'm going to do 2 tiers. I'm going to show you how you can do this for absolutely free with no money at all. And I'm going to show you exactly what you can do if you actually have a software like Xleads to actually comp MLS properties and use AI and make it a lot easier. So let's just start with Xleads.com because that's what I primarily use right now. And this is the best one. So let's just do a regular non-disclosure state. So let's go out here and do like Denton County, Texas. Just look up a random property right here. Let's just do something on like the tax delinquency list. And right here, tax delinquency list, just one simple owner right here. Let's see where we're at. So regular property right here, recently delinquent. So you can look at this property right here. Now, really quick, when you get Xleads.com, you also get MLS access, 25,000 skip trace records, SkyDrive, and all these things, right? But honestly, the reason why I like Xleads so much is obviously you get a retail score right here. So retail score is about 275, and we have a rough wholesale score of 179. So roughly like numbers, you should try to get the property locked up for like 180. You could probably sell it for, 190, maybe 199, 200. So roughly within like 5 seconds, Xleads is like wholesale value 179 to go crazy. Now, if you have like the pro plan on Xleads or the X plan, just go to the wholesale strategy, generate a property assessment, and the AI is going to assess the property and do a little bit of comping in the back end and roughly give you a MAO based on the repairs. So it's telling me MAO based on the repairs. If it's heavy repairs, MAO should be right here, 172, medium's gonna be 187, and light repairs gonna be 198, which is really cool. One click of a button, Xleads shows you all the property info. It also tells you right here, property recently sold in September 16th. So it's probably not going to be the best wholesale deal, and it was sold on the MLS. And so it's giving you a medium repairs here. What's really cool is you can actually get a live satellite view of the property, and you can use our SkyDrive. SkyDrive uses live satellite data to see the distress score on the property from the outside. And it looks here that the AI and the satellite view makes the property look pretty good from the live satellite. So it doesn't look like there's too much distress on the property. Equity's low. This is the MLS photos from the last time I got seen. We're not seeing much distress here. So if I want to go out here and comp the property, I mean, roughly, I can do this really quick and probably just say 187 is a good MAO. But let's go out here and do some manual comping if you want to get crazy, right? So we're going to press comps right here, and we're going to look at recent comps in the area. So what I'm going to do is this is a 2-1. So I'm going to look for other 2-1s, max it out at 2. 1 bath is the max here. There's not many properties that sold in Denton County in this specific area in Texas. So we're going to expand this a little more. Looks like 1 mile's fine. Status, don't really care. I mean, you can do MLS only properties, right? You can do all the listing statuses. Last sale. So they're doing 6 months. We're going to expand it to a year right here. And what we're going to get is public data records. Square feet, this one's going to be 690. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we're going to actually have the entire pendings on the Texas MLS. And then we're going to look at sold on the Texas, and you got North Texas Real Estate Information System, which is going to be Dallas, obviously, right here. So let's go here and look for another 2-1. So this is a 3-2. I would put that as a no. Not a good comp. This is a 3-1, 1,000 square feet. I mean, probably not say that's a good comp, so I'm getting rid of that one. This is by distance, obviously. 3-1, 1,000 square feet. I actually don't think it's bad they're built, so I'm going to say that's maybe a comp. I think this is a way better comp right here. And I think this is a better comp over here too. So I'm going to say this one's a good one. Good, bad, bad. And we're going to say this one actively on the MLS. So we're going to say that one's a pretty good comp. I mean, 2-2 is a little better, a little more square feet than I like. And I'm going to say this one's a good comp too. A little 3-1. We're going to throw that in there. So now we're getting an average price per square foot about 211. So if I multiply that 211 by our 862, we're going to get a ARV roughly around 211, which is about a 181 ARV, which it's not terrible. Again, I can start using these 252 square foot properties to even it out a little more. Probably bring it up to 220. Again, these are a little lower. Some are a little higher. Some are like kind of all over the board here. This one sold for, that's a 3-2. So most of these 2-1s are roughly going to be in the 240 range. So about 220 for 862. So 220 for 862, about 190. If you need some repairs, right, roughly looking at things, I mean, the MAO is probably going to be closer around 160, actually doing the math, not 187 or 180. So it's about 20 grand off here, doing a little more math here. And if you go like the last sale dates too, you probably get a little better details on this. You're at 245 if I did that. 245, anything recently, I could probably add in this. That 3-2, I'm not going to add in. That's 302 a square foot. So if you do 245, you probably get a little premium. It looks kind of nice. 211. So 211 ARV. And what you can do is you can minus out the repairs. So let's say 20K repairs on that property. There's not much repairs going to be done on that thing. Multiply by 80, you're at like 160, 170. Really depends. If you push it up, you can make it 180. I mean, I'd say MAOs are like 160, 180 on this thing. So I'm not really off. I mean, I'm doing a little more of the calculations and the math. But it's not terrible on here. Now, the problem here is this property is in Texas. So if I go up here and look at this property here on Zillow, for example, and I want to figure out what this property is worth, it has a Zestimate of 257, but obviously you get no comps, right? So if I look for sold properties in this area, I look at the 4 sales, which can help me out a little. If I go out here and look at the sold properties, there's no MLS access, right? So again, you don't know what anything's sold for because you don't have MLS access, which is why you need a software like Xleads. You can do it nationwide, right? But if you go out here and let's say we use like G to tell us what to do here, and I say, what is the MAO for wholesaling for this property? If I had no money, that's roughly what it says here. See what it says. It's telling you roughly, again, it's not comping the right way. ChatGPT is probably going to say MAO is 220, which is just way too high. So again, ChatGPT not perfect on here. If you do a like disclosure state like Florida or Georgia, the stats are going to be way better on this thing. Again, profit needs to be a lot more. So MAO, I'm going to put, what if I'm wholesaling it? Let's see what it says here. So it's saying here that roughly 160 is a true wholesale MAO, which obviously is not terrible. Okay, now it's giving me a little better stats here. So it's not bad for ChatGPT, right? Obviously, when you have a disclosure state, it's a little better, but you kind of get the gist here. Like the AI comping's a little better on like a disclosure state. So again, we go with this example and we do like a property in like Gainesville, Florida. We just look like a random property. Let's do like this one. That looks fine to me. It's telling me retail's 344 in this thing. Let's just see what the AI generates on it. Looks like a wood frame property right here. So So 233 is going to be roughly the MAO on this thing. So if I go back to comping, this is a 3-2, like pretty classic. I'm looking for other 3-2s in the area. It's not bad. So let's go to 3-2s. 3-2, that looks fine. I can look at the pictures too. 3-2, that one's good. 4-2, not a good comp. Not a good comp. 1,700 square feet, that's a pending. Let me see if we see the pictures of this property real quick. So again, this one's wood frame, just like this one. Not updated, but, and say it's a good comp roughly. And then this one's actively on the MLS. I like that one too. And this one looks a little high after looking at it. I have no pictures from the MLS, but I bet if I go to Xleads, I could probably find them. So let's duplicate this one, try to find it on here. And yeah, it's looking a little too nice on here. Probably won't add that comp on there. So roughly looking at a couple comps here, just like roughly looking at it. If we're at 1,911 square feet, again, I'm not analyzing every single property and going nuts here. These are all within about 10 years. The 2007, I'm probably going to take that out. And I'm probably going to put another 1995 here. And it's a 3.3. It's a little lower comp than I like. I mean, add that one in. Why not? All right. So we're about 182 a square foot. You're about a 347 ARV-ish. So that's actually not bad. And that's pretty close to what it sold for, 350, like almost about 6 or 7 months ago. So pretty much I'm on the money with my comping here with what the property's worth. Let's see what, like, I mean, you can obviously comp these properties. So if you go on this like address here in Gainesville, you can probably comp it pretty well. So if you go here, you look at recently sold, and you can do your little comping on here. If I look on like ChatGPT though, you can say, what is ARV of this property? Now, again, for a wholesale value on this property right here, you're probably roughly going to be repairs. Let's just say it's like 30 grand. So call it medium repairs. So minus 30 grand multiplied by 0.83, 263 MAO is what I got roughly. It's not a 4.2. I don't know why it says 4.2, but okay. Public record has it off on here, actually. This 134th Street. Yeah. Let's see the sold property data, transactions. Yeah, we have the warranty deed here from these people. Oh, wow. So Zillow's a little off on that. ARV is actually right on the money, 350, which is actually kind of funny. What is MAO? I'm getting an MAO of about 263 on this thing. It's probably going to be a little lower because that's what ChatGPT usually does. 230. Oh, wow. I had an MAO of 263. So again, it's going to be a little lower here. The ARV is actually on the money here. But again, sometimes it gets a little off on this, as I don't like the 70% repair rule at all. So overall, not terrible. I mean, these are really quick ways to do it. I would probably tell you 233 is what the Xleads AI has. So 263, I'm a little more conservative, but I think you can push the numbers on this thing because it recently sold for 350. So I think you can push a little more. That's just a little tighter. But obviously, what do I offer on this thing? I'd probably offer 210 on this deal, maybe 200. That's roughly where I'd be on this one. So like, calculating the numbers and the price, it's really not that complicated. And honestly, if you use both of them, you're going to be fine. But roughly, let me know in the comments below, how do you comp your properties? Because within 2 minutes, I'm better than most people spending 2 hours looking at this thing because I'm roughly figuring out ARV. I'm usually taking the repairs, so I minus the ARV minus the repairs, and then I multiply it by either 83% if the MAO is above. I multiply by like 83% if the ARV is above 300. And then 80% is like 300 to 200. And then anything 200 to like 120 is like 75%, and then 70% on 120 or below. And that's roughly how I'm calculating my offers and going out here and giving offers to motivate sellers. Quick, easy efficiency. So I can go out here, talk to the lead, make the offers, make the money, and obviously lowball so we can make a ton of money in this business. Guys, if this is how you do it, let me know. If it isn't how you do it, let me know. If you want AI to do it like really accurately and really quickly, just go to xleads.com, get the pro plan, and we'll help you out with anything in your wholesaling real estate business. Guys, got any value from this video, do me a favor. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. This is Zach Ginn signing out. Have a blessed one.